All right, I've got a really fun and quick thing that I wanted to show you today. I've just got some of the scores we were working on previously up on the screen here. There are different ways that you can view your pieces. So I wanted to talk about page views versus continuous view and how this can be just really nice and helpful when you're doing playbacks. And we'll take a look at how to do that again too. The other thing I wanted to do today was play around with tempo. We only have one piece with a tempo, and I wanted to just make sure it's clear that you can add tempos and change the speed of a composition. So if you look at the bottom right, you've got, beside the zoom buttons, which maybe let's zoom this in a little bit. Oh, that's really big. But this might be good. If I wanted to, say, follow along this on the screen, maybe, I don't know, maybe I've got my laptop on the computer or something like this. This might be really nice if I'm trying to play along. I'm going to change my page view to continuous view. I quite like continuous view horizontal compared to vertical. Just because it kind of keeps endlessly scrolling depending on how long your piece is. It just goes from left to right. It kind of keeps taking you through. So I've got continuous view on. I'm going to hit the space bar because that initiates playback, and it's going to be 150. You can kind of see how once we get to the end, it moves forward. Not the greatest for attempting to sight read because you're going to get to, like, I don't know, here, not knowing what the next notes are, and it takes a while for it to turn around, but let's see what it looks like. Hit space to hear it too. Rest. So you can see what I mean about, it's not like the most useful. The cursor kind of leaves you in the dark until the very last moment. But it's kind of a cool thing that you can change. You can also do a vertical continuous view. Now, this looks a lot like how we've just been looking at the score until recently, but it's actually a lot more squished together. So if I go to page view, which is the view I default to when I'm editing, notice how much extra space we get, because this is what it would look like if it was printed out on a piece of paper. So if I switch from page view to vertical continuous, it shrinks everything together. So if you have, again, it scrolls down for you in a way that's really nice when you're doing playback without all of that extra space on the page. And maybe let's take a look at our arpeggio, because we can see what a longer... actually, continuous view doesn't change much here unless I just, I don't know, zoom in like crazy or something. Then if I hit the playback button, it gives us the next line, then it gives us the last line. Again, kind of abrupt because it doesn't give you any point of turnaround, but it's pretty neat. And again, we can make this horizontal and it just keeps going across. So however you prefer, there's different modes for different moments. The last thing that I wanted to look at with you, it's really big. I'm just going to zoom that back, right back out. Let's go back to our F major triads. Let's figure out tempo. Okay, so it's going to default always to 120. This is actually a pretty good speed. If this was around grade 1 or so, we'd be doing about 100 beats per minute. So I'm going to click on the palette left sidebar, tempo, drag over just 80 quarter notes. I'm going to change this now to 120. Oh, I mean 100. We were just at 120. And now I want to hear the playback with the metronome top right. So I'm going to toggle the metronome button on while this is going. Cool. All right. I like that tempo. And then I'll go, which is the one that I'm missing a tempo on, the arpeggios. I think these are going to be really fast at 120 because it's eighth notes. That might be a little hard for me to play at that speed. Let's see. So I'm going to go back to the tempo. Let's drag in. Still a quarter note tempo. Keeping it. Oh, I already had one there. So, all right. I'm going to change it to, well, actually 80 is probably pretty good. That's much more manageable. And with the metronome, it's going to be ticking in quarter beats because that's what I've got a quarter note tempo marking here. So let's toggle on the metronome and hear what that sounds like. Notice how we get da, da, da. We get a little bit of a different sounding pitched metronome hit at the beginning of every measure, which is kind of nice. Okay, so I'm going to save all of my scores, and that is it for today.